Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first review for the Baofeng UV-5R A+, a portable dual band two-way radio FM transceiver,
which was purchased from gearbest.com.
Today we're going to talk about the specifications and a short review after a couple of months of using this radio. As you can see right here on the packaging, we have the Baofeng logo. It states the category of the product, professional FM transceiver, a few specifications and features for the product. These features include long-term communication range, noise reduction circuit, battery, safe CT, CSS, and DCS, scrambler, high capability lithium-ion battery, FM radio, and long standby time. Another feature is the digital signal processing system, or DCP. Now there's not much on the other sides of the box, just the Baofeng logo and the recycling logo. So we're gonna go straight into the box and see what we can find. When we open the box, we can see first the radio, the antenna for the radio, standard connector antenna, rubber finish, flexible. We're going to put this aside. Also, we have a small gasket in here in the back. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to put that aside for now. We also have the hands-free with a standard microphone and speaker connector. Very comfortable to use. Also the button, the speaker, you can press it. Okay, now let's check the radio itself. I've already attached the belt clip and the strap and the battery as well. The finish is sturdy, it's quite resilient. It takes impacts quite easily, well, as long as you don't drop them from high places or on hard surfaces. Now we're going to assemble the antenna. Alright, now let's check the outside of the radio. First, on the front panel, we can see the AB button, the bands. Here we can switch the bands for the radio, a couple of numerical keys, menu, up and down, the exit key to leave the menus, and the lock key. You can use this to lock the keypad. On the side we can see the call button, the push to talk, and the monitor button. On the back we have the battery, the belt clip, which is very handy. Strap helps as well. On the other side we have the input jacks for the speaker and the microphone. Let me try to open this. Okay, now as you can see, this is a standard connector. It goes in here like this. You gotta press it in firmly. I'm not gonna push it all the way because I need to present the rest of the radio to you. Now we can close this. It has a rubber finish. It prevents water from getting in there. Now on top of the radio we have first the antenna, a small LED light which acts as a flashlight, and the power button, as well as the volume key, as volume knob. On the bottom we have a couple of pins just to sit this on a table if you want to set it up right. It has a firm position. It won't fall over even if you slightly knock it. Alright, now let's try to power this radio on.
Frequency mode.
I've already scanned the frequencies in the area, and we've set it to a frequency that that it's mainly active. This is the frequency for a cab company. The reception is quite good. The voice is clear. Alright, now we're going to navigate through the menu. Right here we have the squelch level. I've set it to an acceptable level 3, so we can hear mostly everything. When you scan for frequencies, this is good. We have an option which resets all the settings to default state. The Roger. Again, we have the repeaters we can set. The band, VHF, UHF. The LED light, when it receives, when it transmits, you can change the color. Memory channels. The offset. The auto lock, which can be used from the key right here in the bottom. BCL, MDF, push to talk, the S code. We're gonna go through the menus quite fast. The voice here you can set either to Chinese or English. DCS, TOT, the beep, TDR. Here we have the save menu. You can save all the settings. The frequency step, I've set it to 5K. Again, the squelch and the reset all. Now we're gonna exit the menu. We can change the frequency. If you can see the small arrow going up and down, when you press the AB button, it changes the frequency set. Here we can change the band altogether. Now we have the push to talk button, which is used to transmit, but we're not going to disturb the cab company. We don't need cabs right now. We have the monitoring button and the call, which if you press it for a couple of seconds, it enables the alarm and the flashlight, which emits an SOS signal. We're going to close that for now. If we press once the call button, we go into the FM mode. Now we're going to scan, and it founds the first radio station. The reception is quite clear. Let me turn on the volume. Now we're straight on the news. Let's scan for different stations. Again, a news station. We have a station from our neighboring country, from Moldavia. As you can see, the reception is quite clear. Here we have some music. Let me go up with the volume. I don't know how this will sound on video, but it's quite loud. Alright, now we'll leave it on the radio. Or better yet, let's go back to the previous frequency. Alright, now let's put this aside, and we'll check the rest of the box. Now this is the packaging for the radio. Here we have an extra Euro plug for the charger. Now this is the programming cable and CD with the software. This isn't from the standard package. I bought it separately for $6 to $7. We'll put that aside as well. Here we have the manual for the radio, quick start guide, and the user's manual. Here you can see the content. Okay, now you can see in the content of this booklet all the features and the options that can be enabled using this radio. Now we're just going to browse for the brochure. Here it explains all the parts of the radio, the antenna, flashlight, the on and off switch, the knob, the LCD screen, the keys, battery removal button. Here we have a small representation of the screen with all the symbols that can be displayed. Here we have the CT CSS table. And the technical specifications for this. It's a 65 MHz to 108 MHz only for the FM radio reception. It's also VHF from 136 MHz to 174 RxTX, or UHF from 400 MHz to about 480 MHz. It has a memory of up to 128 channels. The frequency step can be set from 2.5 kHz up to 25 kHz. The impedance of the antenna is 50 ohms. The operating temperature goes down from minus 20 degrees Celsius to plus 60. I've tested it this winter and temperatures up to minus 10 degrees, and it still works well. It has quite a large battery pack, lithium-ion with 7.4 volts and 1800 milliamperes per hour. The consumption in standby mode is quite low. The operation mode is either simplex or semi-duplex. It weighs about 133 grams. The transmitter, it has the RF power 4 watts in reception, 1 watts in transmission. It has FM modulation. The rest of the specifications can be found online, and the warranty certificate. That's about it for the user's manual. We'll put that aside as well. Here we can find another Euro plug for the charger. We have the power adapter. And the power plug. It also has a red LED light here, which turns on when you plug it in. And finally we have the docking station. The lithium-ion battery charger. It turns to red when the battery is almost drained, and it turns to green when it's fully charged. Plug this in. You put the transmitter in here. Let me put it on the table. And this is how it charges. Okay, so this was our review for the Baofeng UV-5R A+ portable dual band two-way radio FM transceiver. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.